Hey class, this video is going to be on elimination. Elimination is one way of solving a system, the other two being graphing and substitution. Alright, so if we look up here, we have two equations that are in standard form. Standard form meaning they're in the form ax plus by equal to c. Alright, so we have two equations here. The way that we go about solving this is in the name itself. It's called elimination. What you have to do is you have to eliminate one of the variables. That's our goal here. Okay. Now in class I've told you that the steps are eliminate, solve, substitute, solve. So our first step is to eliminate one of these things. Now when I have two equations lined up like this, I can eliminate kind of vertically. Like if you think of them, they're in their columns. So this is where I keep my x's. These are my y's. These are my constants. These are my just numbers here. Alright, now in order to eliminate, you need to have inverses. Now what inverses mean, they're just the opposite. So if I have a positive 5x, I need a negative 5x. Okay, now if I look over here, I can see that one of them is an inverse of each other. So I can see that x's are not inverses. I can see that y's are, because I have a positive 10 and I have a negative 10. This kind of grants me the opportunity to eliminate those, right? It gives me permission to do so. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw a line under here. Now, if we can eliminate the y's here, right? Positive 10y and negative 10y, they kind of go away. So just imagine like me putting a 0 right there. But you just combine vertically. Well, if I have a negative 6x and a positive 2x, what does that give me? That gives me negative 4x. Okay. And similarly on the right side, negative 8 minus 4, same sign, so you add them and keep the sign, so it's going to be negative 12. Okay, so the first step was to eliminate. Second step is to solve. I'm just going to solve for x. So if I solve for x, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by negative 4. So divided by negative 4, all we're going to do is we're going to get x is equal to a number, x equal to, it looks like it's going to be a positive 3. Okay, so we have what one of the variables are equal to. I need to find the other one. In this case, I know what x is. I need to find what y is. Now what we do is we have to, so our steps are eliminate, solve, substitute. I substitute this value into one of these original equations. It can be any of them. Which one do I want to choose? It really doesn't matter. You'll still get the same answer regardless, but let's choose the first one. So I'm going to choose negative 6x plus 10y equal to negative 8. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this x, and wherever I see an x over here, I'm going to substitute 3. I see it right over there. So let's substitute. I'm going to have negative 6 times 3 plus 10y equal to negative 8. All right, well, now we have to solve for the variable that's left over. It's just y. So first of all, let's multiply here. Let's simplify and solve for y. So we're going to get negative 18 plus 10y equal to negative 8, right? Nothing happened with that. If I need to isolate 10y, let's get rid of this negative 18 or subtracting 18. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add 18 over here and over to the right-hand side as well. So that goes away. We're going to have a positive 10y equal to, it looks like this is going to combine to be a positive 10. Well, just kind of what we did over here, we're going to divide by that coefficient, the number that's in front of the variable, and we're going to get y equal to 1. All right. Well, since we have x equals 3 and y equals 1, in a system, or our solution for a system, is that we need it as an ordered pair, as a coordinate. Well, you're just going to put in parentheses, and it's going to be 3, comma 1, right? X, comma y, and this is the solution to these two equations, meaning that's the one point that lies on both of these lines. If I were to graph that, this would be a true statement for both these equations. All right, so that concludes this video. I'm gonna produce other videos that kind of get more difficult, more in depth within elimination.